It's an honourable thing to be able to look around at the beauty of the world of where we live. To be able to know that our children and their children is going to grow up in the midst of a beauty and being able to be in a community of diversity, but looking to be able to be unified together in the goal of where we want to go. I want to talk in my language for a bit, and just to welcome you here and to acknowledge our old people of this country. Kaya na nang mort ko niyan, maminiti yira nining barang nyunga mort. Nyunga mort wangin nunukot voya na nakwert wir no kanyan. Nunukot daman gaman gayal kul daman gaman gadawa bin wir. Dapakan word kulay ni chumaya kalak ngorgan kulbadi kalak kanyan. Kaya na nakwat balayal kul nuka waj balas Vol barang yung boy ja waj bala yung gulongga ja waj bala gulongga wabe yung boy ja mur kanya ni jo boy ja kwert kalak kanya ni jo kwert barang. In my tongue it says that a long time ago the Creator asked the brown people to look after this place, to be able to say that this land belongs to you, but it belongs inside, it belongs in your heart, and it belongs as a part of your spirit. Our old people kept our tongue, our old people kept our stories, and our old people ask us, and their spirit still travels through the hills and through the trees of our land today. You see, this land here is the home of the ngorgan, of the ducks, of the marley, of the swan, and of the kurgadi, the magpie of this area. This is their place. Your children and my kids, they play on this land. This is the old place for Noongar, for our Aboriginal people. There's a very special track just over less than a kilometre away that's deep. This is a hard place for our people. And for me as a Noongar man, to be able to come here and see this beauty and feel in my spirit the pain that's going to happen when they pour cement into this ground. And I want to say today that on behalf of my mob, it's not about them and us. It's not about the Aboriginal and the other community, it's about us together. It's about us together making a statement that we respect this place. And I want to say to Mr. Barnett and to the government and those, there's not enough money to be able to buy and put a road through this area. There's not enough money in this world that can take away the dignity and the place of this place in the here and now. So it's no to Roe.
The Coburn Indigenous Reference Group are coming through and are welcoming you to the smoking ceremony. Be comfortable and welcome to country.
Sealin for giving his speech today and acknowledge everyone else that's here joined in unity. I'd like to read a letter that we from the Coburn Advisory Noongar Committee put together to the government and to the federal government. We, the custodians of this land, were not informed or invited to challenge this decision. However, today we have a strong and united spirit and the ability to speak up. Today we say no, Roe 8. And we will not compromise on the desecration of our land, our culture and our future. The sacredness of this site has been officially documented and is a matter of public record. When the cement went into the ground at Roe Highway in Canning Vale, the land and the surrounding areas started to die. Lakes began to dry up, bush food became scarce, our old people started to feel and become ill. Our land has sustained our body, mind and spirit for many years. the connection to our home, our land, our Noongar Budja, deep spiritual meaning, and if they continue to dig up the ground, we as Aboriginal people, the custodians of this land, will be at a great loss of the vast bush medicine, bush tucker, and all the flora and fauna which we look for survival. Many sacred sites will continue to be destroyed if we sit in silence. These places hold deep sacred stories which will be eroded, and we will not be able to pass on to us and share them with our children and grandchildren. Failure to stand up for our rights of our people of yesterday, of our people of today, will weaken the pride we have in this land. The quietness and the softness of our voice will be like us throwing sand in the face of our ancestors and saying to them, we don't care. In conclusion, we as the Aboriginal Reference Group for City of Cockburn support the local community in valuing sacred sites, respecting our past and present leaders. We stop the erosion of our sites and culture. Back in 1967, we weren't even classed as citizens, but today we all come together as one. Back then we were classed as flora and fauna. Today we're here. We're here with our flora and fauna. And we're here as a people. We're here together. We don't want to come back again in 8-10 years' time and have another rally like this like we did 8-10 years ago. It's beautiful to see how many people are here today because we had a small part last time we were all here together. So we'd like this actually deleted, Colin Barnett. Like you, Colin Barnett, you want to save your future, your heritage and your culture. We want to save ours for our families and our children and everyone to come together back on this place and this land.